Really look into your soul. Ask yourself, is it better than these movies? Really?
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, we've gone in really strong there.
It's up there. The soundtrack's amazing.
There's more than that, I think.
I held up the film though. I feel like it's the soundtrack's so good.
Yeah, I mean the soundtrack is such a big part of it, and like no one knew who the Guardians were before this movie came out, and now it's like everyone loves them.
I want to go like around here.
Okay.
It's a good film.
Yeah.
It's not up here.
Okay.
I feel like it's
How about
down low.
the sort of high end of this tier?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
You feel good about that? Okay.
Take it.
Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
Oh, God.
It's so good.
This is one of the ones I was really afraid we were going to get first, because for me, this is the best it gets.
Really?
I personally don't believe we're going to get anything better than this, because this is the best MCU film.
It's going up there, but it's not quite Endgame or like Infinity War. Like it was just randomly got dropped, and it was like, oh, Captain America's coming out, and then you're going watching, you're like, oh, it's a pretty good film, but it's not. Maybe it's just the hype like around the film. It wasn't quite.
My issue is Endgame and Infinity War, they're great, but they only work with the context of the movies that came before them. Whereas Winter Soldier is just a perfect movie on its own. Anyone can watch that, and you've just got this really tight political thriller, and Chris Evans is a beautiful man.
He is especially in this film.
Okay, I would be willing to put it somewhere here if you don't want to put it at the top. But
I'd be happy with that, to be fair.
I mean, let the record show this is under duress. Fine, second best. Sure.
Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, see, that's another banger. I mean, look, I don't think it's better than Guardians or Winter Soldier. I do still think it's brilliant.
See, I'd put this above Captain America.
Would you really?
Yeah, I feel like Captain America was already always a good character, but this just like revived the character.
Right, but that means you put it in the top spot. Are you prepared to do that? Because that would be madness.
You're not prepared for it.
If you really wanted to, we could put it between Guardians and Winter Soldier.
I would do that. Let's do it.
Are we agreeing too much? I think we need to fight more.
Fight more.
No, let's stick it there.
Let's go top.
Top?
Yep.
You're mad.
It has the best soundtrack to exist, other than Guardians of the Galaxy.
I don't know what to say about this.
Avengers Endgame.
See what you've done. See what you've done. In your haste to put 4 at the top.
In context, to be fair, Thor Ragnarok, the soundtrack held. I'm lost on the soundtrack. No, I just feel like the redemption of Thor was just shown in this movie. So I feel like.
Yeah, and to be fair, speaking of Thor, they absolutely do him dirty in this.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, here's a bunch of fat jokes.
Dude, I forgot about. Yeah.
It's really
that was
not
awful.
great. You can't really understate what a great movie Endgame is. I saw that film in the cinema, like 5 or 6 times, and it never got old. And those moments at the end.
5 or 6.
Yeah, I was obsessed, man. It was like crack. I just couldn't stop going.
I loved it, but I just, like, the expectations were so high and it fulfilled that. But whereas Ragnarok, I had no expectations. I thought it was going to be terrible. I thought it was going to be The next thing you know, it just blew me away.
I mean, I personally would put it probably just below Guardians.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
Beautiful.
Iron Man.
Really?
No, I love it. I love Iron Man. I really thought this was going to be easier because there's been a lot of really not very good MCU films in the last couple of years.
Yeah, I was really hoping.
And I thought we were going to get handed a lot of those, but we've just been given the bangers.
Oh, I feel like I made a mistake now. Because I feel like this is, for me, the best one. But I didn't think we'd get Iron Man. I thought
I mean, how's the soundtrack?
AC/DC.
Iron Man is great. Obviously, it set the stage for everything that came before, but it's not better than any of these films, if you ask me.
Oh, I feel like.
I mean, really look into your soul. Ask yourself, is it better than these movies? Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Endgame was amazing. I feel like the entire, like, watching the trailers and waiting for the film was incredible, and being in IMAX and seeing it go, and it did really hold up. But I feel like long-term wise, if you look back on Iron Man, like the CGI holds up, the effects are still looking great, like the story is just like unique.
This is what happened with 4. You put 4 there and then the next thing came along and you were like, oh no.
I feel the baitiness, I feel like we go there.
Okay.
Black Panther.
See what you've done.
In my defense,
Speaking of soundtracks, by the way, this one is
that's what I was
fucking
thinking of.
brilliant. This
Yeah.
is a great soundtrack. We've gone in too hard with this.
It depends how you look at it. If you look at it being like as a movie or a Marvel movie,
Well, I'm definitely looking at it as a Marvel movie.
oh, that's true.
That's what we're doing here,
I
man.
know, yeah. I'm happy so far. I'm happy.
If you do look at it from the perspective of, let's not just look at it as a Marvel movie, but as a movie,
Yeah.
Black Panther's probably as good as it gets. I mean, Michael B. Jordan, like, absolutely crushed it. Chadwick Boseman, obviously a hero. So for me, it has to go there. But then the rest of this is just going to be us fighting at the bottom of the pile.
We'll just go from worst to worst. I mean,
Okay, can I even reach that far? Oh, God. Yep,
Okay.
nailed it.
Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Oh.
you know what? Overrated. Andrew Garfield's my Spider-Man.
It shouldn't have worked, but it did. And like, full disclosure, Spider-Man is like my boy, my favorite character of all time. And to see all three of them on the big screen, like, obviously it was nostalgia bait,
Yeah.
but it worked, and it was all
Yeah.
in service of a story that like pushed Tom Holland's character forward. And now we're putting it at the bottom of the pile, and I feel dirty. I feel really bad about this.
It was good. It wasn't quite the Amazing Spider-Man.
Are you insane?
Yes. No, it was really good. It was really good. But I have regrets now of not putting it. I feel like if I replace it with Iron Man, it'd be a perfect switch.
I feel like this is exactly what I was saying. And then you did it, and now we're here, and I'm upset. It's too late now. We just got to put it at the bottom. Okay. I guess
It's
that.
fine. We move on.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, well, for me, this easily goes at the end, like the
Really?
bottom. There's going to be a lot of recency bias, I think, when people see us do this, and they're like, what do you mean? It was great. But, like, is time going to be kind to this movie? Or are we going to look back on this and be like, okay, what we had here was fun, lots of fun, but also it's a Deadpool movie, and that's fine, but that to me implies a certain level of quality, which does not go anywhere above anything here.
It's true. Were you a fan of Pool Dog or?
I felt empty. In terms of like multiverse movies, are we really saying that this is better than?
No, 100%.
Okay.
No Way Home is much
Right,
better.
there, you're gonna have to do this because if I reach, I'm probably gonna fall.
We're going this side, yeah?
Yeah. Good. Okay.
Whoa.
Well,
Whoa.
Captain Marvel.
Ah.
There's not much more we can really do here anyway. I
Yeah.
don't believe for a second it's better than No Way Home, but you did this to us. But I feel comfortable putting it on this bottom tier. Like, it's a good movie, and Brie Larson is brilliant, and she doesn't get anywhere near the love she deserves.
The CGI in Samuel Jackson was good though.
Yeah, they did a really good job of making him look young, which does have horrifying implications for the future of cinema.
Yeah.
But I put it there personally.
I think in the recent years, it's been one of the worst movies to come out.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, I feel okay about that.
Lovely.
Avengers, Infinity War.
Oh man, you did this to us.
The soundtrack isn't very good.
Nothing to dispute here because we're screwed. There's only one spot left for it. I mean, I think it should have gone here.
Nah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd go probably where Guardians is. I think it was good, but you're just waiting for everyone to die. That's just sad.
Did you really know that was going to happen
Well, I feel-
without the benefit of hindsight?
Well, in Guardians, you saw Thanos just go absolutely berserk at like all his like minions. So I kind of got the sense of like, well, he's just gonna come to Earth and just destroy everything.
But apparently only a little bit better than Captain Marvel, because that's what you did to us.
So, as with the ranker always, when we get to the end, you both get an option to swap one of the pictures on the boards.
Ooh.
So you can either leave it as it is, which I don't think will happen. We'll go with Ewan first. So Ewan, you can swap any two of those.
I would swap Spider-Man for Iron Man, but then Spider-Man's too high. So I'm sorry, Spidey. I love you, but it's really embarrassing. I've had to ask for your help now. See, that already looks much better to me.
It does.
That's okay. Well, you put that there. Be a great time to just swap those two back round.
I was considering it. I don't like seeing Spider-Man that low now.
I agree.
But I thought we were gonna get the worst movies. I didn't think we'd have like such a good selection. So I'm just gonna take this. this.
Oh my god. Are you mental?
Nope. Put that there.
This is a real monkey's paw moment. Oh no.
There we go.
Oh god.
See, this got better now.
Not like this.
Nah, it's great.
I wish it hadn't come to this, but here we are.
I'm very proud.